here's where you see him. Here's where Yanwag gives the Captain Killing recruiter orders. I mean, not really Captain Marvel's crew. She hasn't really Captain Marvel yet, but you kind of get. Now the villains in this movie are the Skrulls. Now the Skrulls are of course trademark Marvel Comics villains. The villains of the Avengers and typically most probably of the Fantastic Four, who just had their new movie out a couple of just this past week. I actually saw it. My dad saw it. It was good. It's a good movie. It was. Well, I think that 2005 Fantastic. Okay, it was History of the Skrulls in live action. And now originally during the production of the ill-fated Fantastic Four free movie that never was, Don Payne, who was actually the co-writer of that movie, said he actually really wanted to include the Skrulls, as they were one of his favorite Fantastic Four villains, and he wanted to include the Skrulls as a suggestion. Even though Puppet Master was considered to be made, he apparently suggested the Skrulls, as he thought they would be a good terrifying. However, Fantastic Four 3 never got made, so the Skrulls never got used. Supposedly, had a Fantastic Four reboot sequel been made, there was even talks about the Skrulls being used there. Though, okay, about the rights to Skrulls, they were kind of split between Fox and Marvel. Fox and Marvel could use them. They could basically use two different incarnations, basically. But there was prohibited from any but with Fox and Marvel, their incarnations of the Skrulls would have had to be different. So, and then during production of X-Men: Dark Phoenix, there was allegedly the villains of those movies were initially going to be the Skrulls, but then they were changed during production, mainly because Fox found out about this movie and was like, okay, even though we have the rights to Skrulls too, we're not going to do Skrulls because Marvel's doing the Skrulls. Yeah, and then so this introduced the Skrulls into the MCU. Now the Skrulls haven't really appeared since. Haven't really reappeared in the MCU since. Even though, actually no, I take that back. There was a Secret Invasion, and they popped up in the Marvels too. There was the Marvels, but they have yet to be the villains of a major Avengers movie. Which, anyone betting $50 will get an Avengers movie where the Avengers fight the Skrulls. Honestly, I think once Marvel is done with this whole multiverse thing, I think we'll get the Avengers versus Skrulls. Avengers team up with Fantastic Four to fight the Skrulls. Once Marvel is done with this whole multiverse thing, I mean, I think after Avengers Secret War, apparently it's supposed to be an Avengers trilogy of like Avengers multiverse movies are gonna wrap up the MCU multiverse saga, and it's apparently gonna lead to the end of the current incarnation of the MCU, and it's possibly gonna reboot and kind of restart the franchise. I mean, Marvel's been having really bad luck lately. I mean, they've had movies that have been flopping at the box office. Their shows aren't doing very well on Disney Plus, and to make matters even worse, they've had some projects that have been having some troubles. Most notably, the Blade reboot. That one's been in development hell for years. Movie's been in development hell for like 6 years, and yet they haven't. These are Quaff calls out a sword and like a lightsaber, basically. And here's where you see him. Yeah, sniper blaster rifle.